Gini and Michele Bergnola. Hi. You can take a seat here next to me. Yes. Hi. Yeah, microphone for you and for Anita. How are you? Everything fine?
Yes, everything is fine. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes.
Yes.
You like the city? You like everything?
Yes, I like everything.
And the stage?
Especially the stage.
Yes. And the rehearsal, was it fine?
Yes, was everything fine.
Yeah. Anita, for you also?
Lots of emotion for me on the stage.
Yes. Cool background singer.
Our fantastic chorus.
You sang Volare in your...
Me and Michele.
We were singing.
Really?
Yes.
Can I hear it again? Please.
Volare.
Oh,
Cantare.
Oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù.
bravo. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are the youngest girl ever in the Eurovision Song Contest. What's the feeling?
It's a big responsibility, I think, but the most beautiful thing in my life.
And you both are 16?
Yes.
Not together, but yeah.
I'm from
32.
1998 and she's from 1999.
Okay. And the difference between the junior Eurovision? Yes?
Eurovision is 10 times the junior Eurovision, you know? Junior Eurovision was a great experience for me because I never seen something like that. But then when I came here, was everything much bigger and everything, so the emotions too.
I agree with Michele. Junior Eurovision was like a preparation for this.
Okay. Okay, so let's start. Do you have questions for the artists? Yes. The young lady from Austria. Thank you.
Hello, Anita from W24, the City TV channel. Mr. Siegel was your composer for your song, and he's nearly 70 years old, so he could be your grandpa. How was the cooperation with him, the collaboration with him? Because you have different generations, often have different opinions.
Even though you think this, Ralph Siegel is the best man that I never met.
Legend.
Yes. Yes.
It's funny and like a father for us.
Yes.
And a very, very man with experience and a lot of competition.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Yes, next to Jenny. Please, we need a microphone. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, Alistair Birch from SBS Radio in Australia. Welcome back to Eurovision, Michele. We met in Kiev.
Yes.
I have a question for both of you, if I may. Michele, when did you learn that you were going to sing a duet with Anita? Were you happy with that decision? And Anita, what's it like to work with Michele?
The first time that I learned this, it was when I was going to San Marino, because San Marino calls me, yes, for the press conference, for the first press conference, and then while I was in the car, San Marino called me and said, yeah, you're going to participate to the Eurovision 2015, and I was like, wow.
Working with Michele is it's funny and beautiful because he's a friend and an artist that I admire very much.
Thank you, Anita.
Okay, yes, the next question.
Hi, I'm Simon from Poland, living in Sweden. The question is about San Marino actually, because you know the word Nitya they don't focus actually on your country, but you made a progress, you qualified to final. And the question is about your predecessor, Valentina. Is she already national hero? And I wonder about your plans for the future. 3 consecutive entrants in the Eurovision?
I don't know. So who knows if I will go to the next Eurovision? I don't know.
We hope it.
For sure, you have to think that now we are the smallest country with the biggest message in our song, you know?
And we want to express our message even in the final.
Mhm.
About Valentina Moneta, we have a question from an online viewer, Karen is his name. Which advices gave Valentina to you?
Valentina has given to me some advices like to have fun and don't worry about cameras, people, but only think about our message of peace and hope and have fun.
Yes,
Yes.
it was this.
Okay, and this year she's announcing the points from Sanremo. Yes. Okay. Ralf Siegel! Hallo!
I'm so sorry I'm late. I didn't know about the meeting group. I thought it was outside, so I met a few of your colleagues. I'm excuse you to be here late. Normally yes, I'm a little bit late all the time.
Mr. Siegel, please tell us a little bit about your song.
Excuse me?
Tell us a little bit about your song.
Well, it's a short or long story. The long story is I wrote it in summer and sang it myself. And I loved the idea of a chain of light in these, I think, difficult days. And matter of fact, I didn't know who's going to sing it, and then as we had such a long collaboration with the wonderful Valentina Moneta, I first thought you'd do something with Luxembourg, and that didn't happen. Suddenly I found you on the internet and you decided on the Junior Eurovision that they are going there. And then I sent them the song and they said, "Do you have somebody here? We have different offers." And I said, "Well, just listen to it." And then they called me and said, "Okay, let's try it." And they came to Munich, and I changed a little bit the line because girls' lines are different than boys. Even then I can sing very high. I'm not as good as you. So, to make a long story short, we changed it a little bit for you, and then you went back to Italy again, or to San Marino. And then you came back, and the first time you sang, I started crying. Because it was so touchy, the way you do it. And then I said, we love the idea, we love the lyrics. And Bernd wrote a great lyric, which I somehow started because I saw the peace song after 33 years, which he wrote in 1982. There could be another peace song, and this chain of lights. The dream of going to Australia and back was a dream. The chain of light. At the same time, people all lighting a candle or even a mental candle, you know, for this possibility here on Eurovision. One more time to make a message which people will probably, hopefully take it. Hopefully, some of the politicians watch Eurovision. You know, politicians for Eurovision, you know. But in this case, I say, I'm so glad that you do it because you warm my heart and I couldn't have found a better singer, otherwise I would have had to sing it and there would not have been
But at first it was a song for one singer.
I wrote and sang it myself, yes. But
Yes.
I knew I will not be able to sing it. And I could, yes, sure I can. I'm a pretty good singer. But you do such a great job.
Try, yes, try.
Yeah, I'm very hoarse, you know. I probably did some interviews out there, so sorry to be late. But as I said, I'm so glad you chose my song, the team from San Marino, and we had a great time together over the years with Valentina, which we had all the high emotions, the terrible emotions I remember from Malmö, where we fell down and didn't make the final. But this is the part of the Eurovision show, but I really hope that you make it to the final. I really dream of it. I hope that then we have the chance to make this chain of light over the continent and or maybe over the world. Somebody just told me.
Yes. We need a microphone here. Yes. Thank you.
Hello, I'm John from ESC. My question is for Mr. Ziegel. This is the fourth year that you've written the entry for San Marino now. So could you just tell us a little bit about your relationship with the country and how you come to collaborate so extensively with the national broadcaster from San Marino?
My ears become worse over the years. Could you say?
Your relationship with the country, your
The
relationship
relationship from San
with
Marino?
San Marino. Yes.
Well, I must say I was grown a polyglot child. My parents sent me around the world when I was a kid, and I was glad to be living in Switzerland, in England, in France, in America. But Italy was always somehow the country my grandmother lived. My father studied violin there, and so I was always in Forte dei Marmi, which is on the sea. So my Italian became better and better and better. And the accident we had was just by the song as well. I wrote a song 4 years ago for Adriano Celentano. I already told one time, and I thought Adriano should sing for Italy, and Tony Mori said, "Oh, he's not gonna do it anymore." And then the demo, my friend from Germany, he sang the demo, likes Celentano. I said, now we sent him, and that's how it happened. We sent it to San Marino. And this was our first connection, just by accident, just a song for Celentano. Because I love Italy and I love the Italian language, and the smallest republic from the world somehow, or? The oldest in the world. And also the smallest country in Europe, yeah? With the youngest wonderful kids ever been on Eurovision. And the idea, I think, came from you, yeah? He had the idea. It's not my idea. He had the idea on the Eurovision in Malta. Now he is in Malta. Yeah. Well, you tell the story. Come on.
I have a question for Michele and Anita. Is it okay for you? From Anastasia, because we have not so much time. Anastasia is from our online viewer, one of our online viewers. In addition to music, what are your interests? What do you like to do at home when you have spare time?
When we are at home?
Yes.
I'm at home. I don't do nothing.
Oh, okay.
But I like to go out with my friends with the bike, with my motorbike, and we have fun like this, or maybe to go to the sea, because now it's warm in Italy. And obviously sing at home when I have time, because I have to study, because I'm doing school.
For me, it's a little bit different. Close. Okay. Because my days are always full of things. Like I love doing dance. I study dance since I was 4 years old, and I sing too. Obviously, I go out with my friend. I study, and I spend time chatting with the Peppermints. You know, my group from Eurovision, and that's all.
Okay. We have time for one more question. Is there one more question here? Or we can go to the picture wall. Yes, I think we would like to have a picture with Michele and Anita from San Marino. Thank you very much. Good luck. Thank you. And in 20 minutes